So last video I finished the first war against the Decron. I am going to be wanting to start another against them in the near future. It's going to be a little while yet until the truce conditions wear off. In between videos, and yeah, sadly there's been a break in between videos once again. I'm really struggling with having time to record, which is a real pain because I want to be recording pretty much the most at this point of the year in December, and at the moment it's been the least I've been able to record. But in between videos I worked on my economy. I had about 10k in minerals to spend, and I've spent about 7,000. I'll mention what I've been doing shortly. I've been having a look at the diplomatic conditions with the other empires, trying to figure out what I should be doing from this point on. There may be an opportunity to take on the Thymoid hegemony with the help of another empire, specifically the Eruxo autocracy, which could be a very good idea. I wouldn't even have to give them too much for them to join in the war. Now, they're not the most strongest of empires, but they would certainly help with those guys who may actually have a stronger fleet than me. It mentions that we're equivalent currently. I may even be able to get their defensive partner involved in this war as well, but I'm not sure how much use they would be. And for the short term though, I think I should maybe wait until I can do another war against the Decron Confluence, build up my fleet and my economy, and then start that war. And if I was able to take pretty much all of their planets and have the Decrons another 15 planets, well, that is how many? That's about 40 planets, and I need less than that to actually win at this point. I need, yeah, about 36 is it? So I think that's going to be the plan if things coming up. Right, what I did when I took a video or some time out to do some economy stuff, well, I've upgraded all of my core planets, built solar collectors and a second level of spaceport on them, and some of these I hadn't really done anything on yet, like Crank for example. So I've started making robots on there, also on Warp, and yeah, I haven't done too much. Gonna need to take a minute out once the purge is finished on the robots to yeah, add things in definitely. I also just before I ended recording last time round, sent my colony ships had just finished that I'd put in a list, so I've sent them en route to go and colonize that world, and there's one going up there as well, but the scientist hasn't quite surveyed it yet, so it's there en route to do it. I've got terraforming on the go. I need 15k to do another one, and I will be doing another one since I have that money. Right, we've got an event here, the final rest. By what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the Vundo 5 actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it is some sort of ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. I think we'll study. Yeah, actually looks like it's more science than maybe a follow-up. I don't even know what that is. Is there a science event that I was doing somewhere? Got that to do. I got a scientist out from assistant research to go and grab that, and I'll grab that in a bit with it as well. So got to keep an eye on those. I put some cruisers in the list as well to get 5 more of those to add to my fleet. Right, colony of Mobo just got finished. Brilliant. Let's make some buildings then. Let's get the control center up there. So I ended up taking out a minute to stick some buildings, make some robots. I also resettled one of these guys. They cost me, I think it was 17.5 influence to move. Probably worthwhile. I can have 8 of those on there. That will get me, what, 48 extra energy, 6 each. Playing that music as well. That's another one of the 3 new tracks. I shouldn't really say new, actually they're remixes. So nice, but yeah, it would have been nicer to have actual new tracks within the Humanoids DLC, to be honest. Right, let's continue on with things. Right, that surface queue there has finished making buildings, I guess. Right. My fleet is currently stationed down here. I decided to make some of those to reduce the upkeep on that place. Right, there's a system surveyed, a research station was made. Right, so let's get making those, I guess, over there, why not? That science ship has surveyed that now, so I can colonize that now, pretty much. Let's colonize the planet. Its best energy tile is non-existent, so I'll stick it there. Right, that science ship. Let's get back to surveying with this one then. So, surveyed there, there, there. There. Okay, that one has also been surveyed and has just finished. Let's bring this one down to survey over here. Okay. Oh, before I started recording as well, I sent these on some routes to go and explore. So they're currently doing those. Looks like we've got a new tradition. I'm not going to pick that still yet. Now I could come down this way to get more unity a bit quicker. Army damage isn't really important. Ship build speed, naval capacity I could get straight away. The Admiral level cap would be good. I think I'm actually going to pick those up before getting the unity, which, yeah, you can debate that decision definitely. But that's not too bad, to be honest. Right. Okay, so I'm pretty much... I think I can start the war again against the Decron in 62, and I've been forgetting this for absolutely ages, and I keep on meaning to do it and keep on forgetting it. I should have rivaled the Decron. There's no reason not to that I can figure out. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, everyone hates them, so let's declare rivalry. I should have done this a long time ago. Been wasting influence. I'm tempted to rival them as well, but there's, in theory, they could do a liberation war against me. I'm not sure if it's possible because we're not a biological empire. Not sure if they can do it against the machine empire, but yeah, I won't rival them quite yet. But if the aforementioned plan is going to be a possibility in future, I'll definitely be rivaling them around that time. Right, I'm sure there's something I meant to do then, and I've completely forgotten. So let's continue on with things. Right. Right, that small empire, those two are buddying up. Don't care about that though. Okay, so I'm basically waiting on this now. It's the next key thing to happen. I'll take a minute out to sort of cleanse out again.
Establishing colony.
Okay, excellent. That was surveyed. It's going to have 3 new colonies pretty soon.
Building online.
I want to colonize that pretty soon as well, but I'm not doing it quite yet.
Establishing colony.
One of this over to a sector.
Establishing colony.
Okay, and I believe the purge just happened. Right, so I'm going to take a minute out to see. Well, I know there's definitely a small amount more that I want to purge, and I'll update my economy a bit, and then we'll get towards actually declaring war on the Decron. Okay, I've spent a ton of my minerals on making new ships. If we have a look here, I've added corvettes, I've added battleships and all of these. A couple new colony ships on there, which I'm going to use to colonize that system. I'm making another colony ship on Mobo, which will colonize the habitat, which is being made relatively soon. We're on 52 colonies, need 85, so we're really getting there. But yeah, a couple of wars are definitely needed. And yeah, let's get towards those wars then. The Dacron War and the war against the Claymores. So, system has been surveyed. It's going to come down here. Gave it a couple more to do, or a few more to do. Right. Other than that, it's just waiting around now at the moment to
anomaly detected.
Yeah, get to the point where I can declare war again, pretty much. Okay. Gonna have to do some of those anomalies I've found in the odd place at some point when I got a spare scientist. Constructors made a mining station over there. Let's get that back to base. I think I'll bring it back.
Debris scanned.
Okay, what's that? That was a debris. Right, so I'm sending that up to grab another one somewhere. Now, I believe. Approaching the point
charted
where I can terraform again. Right, that's surveyed.
Building online.
Okay, what's that? Various surface queues are finished. Right. We've got an event, the Prince. In gentle orbit around a massive A1-784 floats a portable databank, scooped up by the Yocto 2. It is found to contain text in some alien language. The vocabulary is not wholly unfamiliar, but the syntax is disconcertingly complex. Science Officer Fleet Array Kappa 5 recommends a more thorough study to decipher the text contents and origins. Right, yeah, let's analyze that, definitely. Okay. Don't think I've had that one before, that event. Right, there is a place I want to terraform coming up. Let's find out where it is. So it's, is it Riador? No, it's not. It's Foldara? That one. Ah, it's this one. So I actually need an outpost over there if I'm going to be able to terraform that. So that's where I may want a constructor go into in actual fact. So let's bring that over to here. Yeah, it was here now, wasn't it? Yeah. So is it worthwhile doing that? It's going to cost me influence to get the outpost in the first place. It's debatable, actually.
Research project concluded.
Wow, this has got a variety of options, this event. I wasn't expecting that. The Prince legible. The text, its title roughly translates to a regional ruler, is written in a presumably ancient dialect of the Aruxo tongue spoken in the Aruxo autocracy. The text is doubtlessly of some historical import to them and might contain valuable insights. So I could gain influence. They do not need to know. We could return it. And there's a country event. Their prose is pedestrian, their ideas weak, hail them. I assume that will affect diplomatic relations negatively. That one might be better. At the moment, if I want their help against those guys, it may be in my interest to give it back to them. So I'm going to do that. 40 influence isn't that much. Okay. We understand that you have found the only surviving copy of The Prince, a text of significant historical and cultural importance to our people. We thought it irrevocably lost to a pirate raid years ago, but we are grateful to see that it has found its way into civilized hands. Will you return it to us? We will gladly transfer some magic credits for your trouble. So I get 1500. adds the literary savior opinion modifier towards the ascendant Aerobots. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I assume we have better relations now with those guys. Plus 20. Could be useful. So, and we got extra energy. Right, so I'm really not sure if it's worthwhile me spending a ton of energy over there and influence. So for the time being, I'm going to use my 15k energy to terraform my capital system into a machine world. So let's terraform there. That's the only place I know of at the moment where I could terraform that I haven't already terraformed. Non-colonized place anyway.
Building online.
Okay.
System surveyed.
Right, let's get an observatory up here.
Building online.
I don't need to upgrade my naval capacity all that much at the moment because it's, yeah, pretty high. I need to build ships if anything. System surveyed. Right.
Building online.
Biggest issue at the moment actually is the fact that I can't build robots quickly enough, frankly. They're taking a while.
Building online.
Even though I'm getting bonuses. So what's that? Every
Building online.
I don't know. Right. Surface cube done there.
Building online.
Okay, great. There's a ton of observatories. Okay. So I've just got 4 battleships made. I think so I'm up to 75. Made some corvettes. Let's make some cruisers.
System scan complete.
Okay. What's that too? I'll keep it there, but maybe I shouldn't. Right, is that terraform? I think you get a message when the terraform completes the habitat. Right, it's nearly done. Non-aggression between those, but that's as much as they can get because they're inward perfectionists.
Building online.
Right. Excellent, habitat was completed. Right, let's get colonizing then. So let's have a look down here. Colonize planet. Colonize there. Right. Might as well make another colony here since I am actually making another habitat over here. Right. That one can go back to base for the time being. Right. I've got a colony ship there on Gorekil made. Let's go and colonize down here then. So doesn't really matter which one I pick, probably. I'll be colonizing them both pretty soon. Let's colonize that energy one there. Right. So I'm planning on switching that over to that sector to make room for it. It's not exactly
When the aliens go to war, we observe.
done yet. Right. So we're observing a war, right? They've declared war now. I'm not a big surprised. Hopefully that doesn't drag the Decron in. Oh, it has. That's a problem. Those two got a pact. Could be a problem. I think at worst they would liberate. They wouldn't be able to take the territory. But I'm not even sure they can liberate stuff off them because they're a machine empire. So shouldn't affect things too much. I can start this war in 62. That's kind of what I'm waiting for now, just building that. I think I'm going to focus on these, taking these first and maybe those. I'm going to leave this back lot if I'm not able to take everything, but I should be able to take 10 planets out of the 15, I believe.
Establishing colony.
Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Search that. Right, so where's this to? I think that was getting debris. Let's go to there. Grab that. Colony ship's nearly finished. Okay, let's get this down here. Best energy is that tile. What's that? Extra minerals, okay. Right, so let's make some more battleships.
System charted.
Right. It's a shame. What's a
system surveyed?
20k. Finally got a research done. It's been a while. What's this? That's the Mega War form, so it's possibly the best army unit for the Machine Empire. What next? Army damage, not that important. Ship upgrade cost. Not that big a deal. Don't need biolabs. Let's pick. How much is that? 96 months. I guess I'll get the upgrade cost. I don't think I have a decent scientist. Sadly. To replace them there. No. Let's stick on that guy if I can. Right. Which frees up which one of these? That one. Let's add on computer guy.
Building online.
Right. That one's waiting for that. I need 150 to be able to colonize another habitat, so that's kind of what I'm saving up for now.
Establishing colony. Colony founded.
Okay, so we just got a new colony founded, Sathama. Right, let's make that. Okay, both of those. I need to move over a guy to clear tiles. You know what? I think I'll muck around with that later. Let's just make wait until they've all come online. Let's make a robot do in the meantime. So I want a scientist one and an agent one to start out. Okay.
We have conquered another world.
Okay, excellent. Rana and Jadiathon have just been colonized as well. So, similar with them. Right, let's build bug there. Let's make the spaceport. Right, and what was that one? That one. Okay. Let's make bug here and agent as well. Right.
Anomaly detected.
Let's research that. Yeah, probably once both of those colonies have colonized, I'll take a minute out to do a ton of work on these new places.
Anomaly detected.
Right. Okay, so we've got a new event. Rock Brain. A scan of the particularly massive asteroid 14-S-3452 yields fascinating results. The rock's core is shot through with a network of conductive crystals carrying a weak electric charge. The crew on the Yocto 2 recognized this matrix as a primitive neural lattice and believed the celestial body to be thinking in some capacity, if not fully sapient. They seek permission to excavate the core and transport it to the nearest orbital station for closer study. Right. I'm gonna do the studying option rather than take a immediate benefit. It's probably more interesting. Right. Okay. Oh, here we go. Update. Rock migraine. The core of the 14-S-3452, once coaxed from beneath the crust of the asteroid, does not respond well to the vacuum of space. The Yocto 2's instruments read a sudden energy spike, moments before the rocky lump gently but decisively fractures. Large chunks of the conductive mineral are salvaged, but whatever spectral charge animated them is now gone. The crystals are still valuable in their own right. So we get 1,000 energy up front and some science, but perhaps not as valuable as the initial science option we could have picked, arguably, but yeah, there's not much difference, to be honest. Okay.
Establishing colony.
Right. Another one of those has been established. Good. On the shoulders of giants, it appears that the asteroid, I think this is a normal event, so that's, well, 5 extra minerals. Where to? Okay. Over there, I have to get constructor. What is that one? Let's go and grab those.
System surveyed.
Okay, so Nimbus and Gindix has been surveyed. I think I have enough influence and minerals to make another habitat in Mobo, so why not, I guess. Is there a planet spare? Yes, let's make that there then. Okay, and that science ship. It's finished surveying over here. Let's get it down. Survey these. That's outside my territory, but I guess I'll do it now while I'm over here. That one can survey there. Right. How long? A year away for that. Okay.
New technology discovered.
Ship upgrade cost. Doesn't look like there's much that interesting here again. Could have the sector limit. Oh, sector limit. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game that you could research. That's not interesting or useful at all, really. I can have about 12 sectors as it is, I think. Gaia I don't need. I guess I'll go for the I'll go for that actually. That's the cheapest tech, and the quicker I get it, the quicker more different techs will turn up. Doesn't look as if there's much
Research project concluded.
interesting left. Might be time for a change of audio. Let's try the diplomat.
Knowledge. Discovery.
We've heard that already. So let's click that for the special project. Right. What else is going on? Right. So there's something down there to get. Let's have a look for anomalies. Can I see any? No, frankly. I was sure there was an anomaly somewhere to grab around here. Right, let's get this back to Torrell, which is okay when it comes to science, I think.
System survey concluded.
Okay, new surveying is done. There's not an awful lot going on at the moment. I'm really just waiting for the Decron. Or I'm going to make some more battleships. I've got about enough to terraform. I need to figure out where I want to do, and I don't know exactly yet, so maybe I'll wait a little bit on that. Right.
A new world has been colonized.
Excellent. So that was Mobo 5. Right, so I'm probably going to have to take a minute out actually to muck around with that. Okay, so I've done all the work I need to do on Mobo 5 when I just took a minute out, and it looks, well, like that. Also, when I took a minute out, I did the odd thing here, upgraded some spaceports and stuck some things in for them to make, and I also switched around the clear and tile governor to work on these tile blockers for these new planets, which I've recently just colonized. Gonna have to do it with both of those again, of course. I figured out which planet I want to terraform, almost have enough. I did actually do it and then had to cancel it because I needed to clear those blockers. Other than that, we're looking in pretty good shape. There is one thing of importance that I just found out when I took that minute out. I had a look at the Imperial Slough's cocks over here, and they are now inferior in fleet power. That presents yet another opportunity, another potential war. They don't have any allies whatsoever. So I should definitely be thinking about declaring war on those guys. Got more battleships being made, and I got 130 odd K. So we have a border with them. I could definitely take those and come down here. There would be some issue with declaring war on these, the fact that I would definitely cause more border friction with this empire. But yeah, a war against these guys is now heavily on the cards. I think I'm gonna wait until yeah, I'm gonna do the Decron War first, because that should be pretty easy. That one will be a bit harder, but they are inferior. It's possible that this empire may declare war on them. If they do, then I would actually declare war myself, probably at the same time, and try and take these before they're able. But although I am 30 planets, I think it is, away from winning the game now, it's yeah, definitely, well, it shouldn't take too long, arguably. I think I might be able to do it within 20-30 years.
Settlement procedure initiated.